Welcome, Totem Post Sports. It is Lambo at Lambo's World of Sports, which is presented by Sideline Sports Network. And we got some NBA news because we're almost at the NBA draft and we're basically a couple days away from free agency. But as is less than 24 hours away from the NBA draft, the Lakers are looking to make moves. Okay, they're looking to make moves. There's a possible trade rumor that Buddy Hield and Myles Turner could be linked to the LA Lakers when the NBA draft hits tomorrow. Yes, Buddy Hield and Myles Turner. Now, Los Angeles Lakers are not going to give up on the pursuit of two Indiana players, Buddy Hield and Myles Turner, ahead of the 2023 NBA draft. It's more likely that they're not going to trade the 17th overall pick. There's discussions involving the Lakers that the 17th pick could package with the salary upgrade on the depth chart. Um, there's more likely if they do trade this, of the framework of the trade, it looks like you involve Malik Beasley, Mo Bamba, the 17th pick in exchange for a starter level player. The Lakers could also execute a smaller deal with one of the Beasley or Bamba plus a potential pick. Names around the league that have been linked to the Lakers in recent weeks, including Indiana Myles Turner and Buddy Hield's Brooklyn Nets player Darian Finney-Smith and Royce O'Neal, Toronto's Gary Trent Jr. and Kristaps Porzingis, which I think Kristaps Porzingis is sort of out the window because he went to the Boston Celtics. Um, but they also have other top goals. So now they have restricted free agents in Austin Reeves and Rui Hachimura. Those are very two guys that are competitive. They come off the bench. They're really good scorers. I think Austin Reeves has started in the series against the Denver Nuggets, if I'm not incorrect. So that's tough getting up those guys. But also I think the Lakers need some consistency because they struggle. Remember, the Lakers were 2-10 start off the season. They finished the season going 43-39. They were up and down. They had an up and down season. They finished seventh in the Western Conference to get swept by the Denver Nuggets, but they beat the Memphis Grizzlies and they beat the Golden State Warriors. Now, if they have their hopes of getting back to the NBA Finals for the first time since defeating Miami since the COVID year, they must make upgrades of the roster. They had to make upgrades. And the express that they want is perimeter shooting. Their perimeter shooting was terrible last year, okay? Buddy Hield will be a solid addition because 30-year-old Buddy Hield is 42.5% from deep, 45.8% in the floor in 80 games last season. He only averaged 16.8 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2.86. The Lakers have shot the worst from the percentage. All right, 34.6%, which is ranked 25th in the league. That's not good. It's not good enough. Also, Myles Turner will be a nice upgrade at the center position for the Lakers, which could use them to possibly replace Anthony Davis because Anthony Davis is soft and he's an injury-prone player. And last season when he played 62 games, he averaged 18 points, 7.5 rebounds, 1.4 assists, while shooting 54.8% from the floor. He's a solid three-point percentage shooter, 37.3% from deep. Also, he averages his defense is 2.3 blocks. So, if this trade goes through, LA could be one of the best Western Conference as it adds Hield and Turner alongside Davis and LeBron James. Now, when you add those guys, the question for the Lakers is with the point guard position, are you going to get rid of D'Angelo Russell or Dennis Schroeder or both? Because both of those two guys are set to become free agents. I'm not really a big fan of Dennis Schroeder. Not really a big fan of D'Angelo Russell. I think D'Angelo Russell was a defensive liability, as you saw in the series against the Nuggets. So we're going to have to see because those two guys are free agents. Either one of them is going to have to stay or one's going to have to be gone. But we'll figure out sometime in the next 24 hours. Thank you, Totem Pole Nation. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This is Lambo's World of Sports. Sideline Sports Network. Appreciate you for the shout-out. Lambo's World of Sports presented by Sideline Sports Network, the network that brings you the breaking news and consistent content, because it only gets bigger and better. And if you're going to tune into YouTube tonight, you present to this the CFC Clinic presented by Coach Troy Taylor at 9 p.m. Coach Marion, Officer Coordinator from UNLV. And I'm trying to tell you, it's going to be a good one with good content with all the coaches around the world. Brendan Marion, one great year can change your life. So you'll tune into YouTube at 9 p.m. live on YouTube, and we'll be catching you later on.